Alrighty guys, we are back with the second episode of this here, The Division Beta. And yeah, when we last left off, we just made it here to the little safe zone. I forgot what it's called. It's not Chelsea. The other place is called Chelsea. I think it's just called JTF support, something like that. But yeah, these little boxes here, oh, this guy's in the way, you can't really see it. But these little boxes are the stash boxes. You could come here to refill all your ammo, all your basically all your guns, your grenades, and your med kits. That's really important to know for you know, when you're out there, because you could be screwed. Like just using the med kits. I think you in the beta you max out at 3, and you go through them really quickly. And yeah, I mean, you get to see that a little bit later, but it's this game is really tough, man. It was at this point that we started to realize that that we couldn't see each other, and that was because, you know, the whole thing that players don't share this space. So it's basically I forgot the word for it. Oh, Jesus. It's not instant. It's just as soon as you go here, this is just yours. You could see each other on the map, as you can see there on the bottom left. That big blue orb is my friend Cabale, and we're basically talking to the same people. And the objective here was that we just had to go around and talk to everybody. As you can see, there's a weapon vendor here. We had to go activate these little laptops, I guess just to introduce you to the different wings. And like I said, these are unavailable, but you unlock these wings as you rescue certain people. If I believe, I think that's correct. You have each mission, well, not each mission, I guess some missions involve rescuing certain people, and I guess certain people have skills that allow you to unlock these little wings here. That's why it says offline, and I think that's the reason why you can't share this area with other friends. It's instant because you know, I guess if you have something that's unlocked and another person doesn't, it kind of, you know, I guess it prevents cheating. I mean, I really don't know. It's pretty weird. I really hope they kind of change that, because it'd be kind of weird to, you know, go into this place and you just kind of be by yourself and kind of have to wait outside for your friends or whatever until you can see them. But yeah, I was running around a little bit. I found that you have to talk to this girl here in order to continue. She gives you a main mission. Well, I guess the only mission in the beta. She makes you go to, like, I believe it's like a hospital, or not a hospital, I'm sorry, a stadium where they're holding somebody hostage, somebody to unlock some wing here. But you get this little cutscene here. That's I forgot what her name is. Fei Lao. That's what it is. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna change stuff around. Hopefully, I'm not sure how consistent the story's gonna be. So I really wasn't paying too much attention. I'm not too worried about it, because when the game comes out, you know, it's more than likely going to be changed around a lot. I mean, it was the same thing for Destiny. So yeah, I'm not familiar with the story, to be honest. I was just really focused on just, you know, the gameplay. I wanted to see how the game played, and, you know, the mechanics and whatnot. I wanted to see if this game was going to actually be worth it. But after that little cutscene, you come outside. There we are. We finally got to see each other, and we have to go to that little marker where she wants us to go to, and that's actually right down the street. It's a little hospital, Madison Field Hospital, and we have to go on a rescue mission. Oh, look at that! See, one cool thing is that it seems like the bodies stay there, because that body was there for quite a while. We were running around a little bit, and it stayed there. And this here is what I was talking about in the first episode about setting the difficulties to your missions. See, Cabale saw something, he was calling me over, and since I was a party leader, he couldn't access this, only I could. But right there, you actually have to press square to set the difficulty. You know, I'm not sure what it's going to be like in the final version, but here you have the option of choosing normal and hard. And I mean, it was just us two. We were low level, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. We just went through hard because, you know, you get more stuff, you got more items, and more money. So we were like, screw it, let's just do it. I had faith in us. So with that said, it started the mission. We went up close. One of the NPCs, which is part of the JTF, just blew the door open, and it kind of started. It started the whole little mission, and I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, this is the part right here where I kind of start to realize that there is no like crouching little sneaking button, and I don't know, that really bothered me. Like, it's pretty much just stand and cover. There was no in between. And if anybody knows of, maybe I wasn't hitting the right button, but I really couldn't find it, and I didn't like that at all. But oh, right here is when I use my little skill, which is that little sticky bomb. But as you can see, I miss. It's really hard to use that thing. I tried. Later on, you'll see I stick people with it, and it doesn't seem to do much damage. I don't know if it's because maybe they're a higher level than me, or I'm not sure, but I would assume that a sticky bomb would one-hit kill an enemy, but I'm not. I don't know. I do hope that they keep the difficulty. I like a challenge, especially in games like this. A lot of people were complaining that, you know, headshots don't kill with one shot, and this and that from the other previews, but I love the fact that it doesn't do that. Like I said, it gives it more of an RPG feel, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Another thing, as you can see here during this little gunfight, is that the loading in this game is really slow, and hopefully that's because maybe I have like a beginner gun, or an uncommon. I don't know how you call it in this game. It's green. Hopefully it's because of that, but I got myself in a lot of bad situations because I was always reloading, and it takes forever. And these enemies, as you can see, take a lot of hits. So when you're up close and you're about to kill them, and then you have to reload, the odds could just turn in their favor, and it's not good. That happens to me a lot here. But yeah, we clear out the room. We go out into the objective here, trying to find what we have to do next. Now, me, as far as like my own game style, I'm the kind of person that likes to explore. Oh yeah, there it is. That was the objective. That was pretty cool. Bale activated it. Yeah, it's basically they found the hostage that we were looking for. They had him at gunpoint, and they opened up a new type of objective, and there I am clapping. But yeah, he was kind of moving forward a bit quickly while I was just kind of exploring, because I wanted to see if there were little hidden things that I could find and stuff like that. I don't know, that's just the way I like to play, so I told him to slow the fuck down. The opening door is a little bit slow. I wish there was also an option maybe to like kick it down a little bit quicker, like if you double tap square. But there wasn't. And this is an example right here. He went ahead, and I was like, no, let's check over here. And surely enough, there's a bag with some med kits and stuff. And yeah, and there's a lot of that in this game. For the little missions that they do show off here in the beta, there's a lot of little hidden packages and containers and backpacks with things in them, weapon parts. I'm not exactly sure what the weapon parts do just yet, because I didn't get to fiddle with it that much. But yeah, we're moving on here to one of the main areas of this part, or this mission. It looks like a basketball court. It looks badass. I love the way. I know this isn't Madison Square. I don't know why. So this is supposedly a hospital. I don't know why there is a basketball court inside a hospital. But yeah. And so we split up. I decided to go left. He was gonna kind of stay middle. You're gonna see his ability being used right here. Cabell's ability was the pulse, and there it is. And it points out all the enemies nearby in the facility. Highlights them red, if you see there. And we didn't even plan on picking like different abilities. We didn't plan it. It just kind of just happened, and I'm glad it did. Just so you could kind of show off the other abilities, and you can see it. But as you can see, these dudes are really tough, and I know that I wasn't really playing too well, because I was still kind of getting a feel of the game, because to play this a little bit weird. Um, the AI is really smart in this game. Like, there's different kind of attackers. There's like, you know, the ones that throw grenades, the, you know, the assault dudes. And then I don't think you see it here, but there are these melee guys that run up to you. They charge at you with bats and like 2x4s, and they could like two-shot you straight up. And it's I don't know, it's pretty hard. I definitely do not see how you could do this game with one player. And if you do it single player, you gotta play really carefully, very slowly. Oh, I think here I finally figured out how to use the grenades. You have to use the D-pad to select that little in that little HUD that stays open. The left shows the grenade, and the right shows the like little health. That's actually how you use it. With the right D-pad, you use your little med kit, and the left D-pad you use your, you know, whatever you have selected, like your grenade or, you know, chaff grenade. And you can also pick them up from other enemies if they drop it, only if they drop it. And right there you can see kind of like a boss at the top. He's like has a machine gun, but he can't come down, and I was talking to him to try to see if he could like try to scope him out. The beta actually still left me with a few questions. I'm pretty sure that the most people you can have in a party is like 4. So I know if we would have had 4, this would have been really easy, but I wonder if it would have gotten harder, or maybe it would have unlocked another difficulty. Yeah, so I mean, even still, it's for 2 people. I'm surprised we made it, because we got really lucky a few times here. And I'm not sure if it was because of the AI or I mean, I really don't know. The AI seemed pretty smart to me. There were a few times where they kind of ran past me, but I don't know if it was because they just weren't focused on me. Maybe they were focused on Kabal. This guy right here he's like the little thug boss of that little gang that was there, and yeah, he does, I believe, drop loot. I think these major guys drop loot. Never mind, he actually did not drop loot. And I think I did see something green over there on the left. I can't remember if I actually go pick it up. But if you're not aware, with Destiny, a lot of games have adopted the whole green, purple, yellow loot style. Green being, you know, the uncommon, blue being the rare, purple being legendary, and the yellow being like exotic, like the best kind of item or thing that you can get. And as you see there, certain items, you know, you got to be a certain level to equip it. I think I got a mask and I couldn't equip it, but it doesn't matter, because at that point we were talking and he had a mask that he could equip, and he put it on and you couldn't see it. So I don't know, it would have been cool. But it looks like the game's obviously still being worked on. So we move on, and there I am, kind of just exploring a little bit. I think Kabal moves in, but if you can see, like, kind of getting a feel of the map, because these little hidden little packages, as you can see there, they do show up in the map. You just got to be close enough. And my friend Kabal there moved on, and I was like, yo, like, get these med packs, because we almost died. And there were quite a few in this area. And there was actually also a restock box right behind where I was, and I didn't even see it. It actually would have saved me a whole lot of trouble in that little gunfight that we just had. And there's another. Yeah, there's a lot. You really have to look. So if there are any more modes, you know, other than hard, pretty sure that these little packs make up for it. This game is really hard, man. Really hard, and we're going up here into the last part of this little mission. I think I might go ahead and just cut it here and upload to the next one, and you know, just I don't know. I'll upload it today, but there's not much left. The beta is really short. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.